Hello everyone, welcome back to another video, and this is another video on Selva Azteca, the theme park that me and DJBKoasteRs are making in Planet Coaster. So if you don't know what this is basically a collaboration series between me and DJBKoasteRs, another great Planet Coaster YouTuber, and we're building this Aztec sort of like Mediterranean theme park together. And yeah, this is the fourth episode. If you haven't seen the third episode, go over to his channel and check it out, as a lot of the things in the background won't make sense as you would have seen them before, obviously. So yeah, go and see his video first and then come back to this one and catch up there. Right then, so we're back again on this. I'm really enjoying making this series at the moment. It's actually really fun, and I enjoyed building this whole area. As you can see, I'm putting some plants around these buildings that I'm building. This is going to be like the leading up to the area near the coast that I built in the previous episode on my channel. And so I'm just going to build like the area around there. So as you can see in the video, I am building this little area around the house, as I felt like we've had like a lot of building. You can see in the background we've got a lot of buildings around the guests, and I thought, you know, once they leave this area, they don't want to be, you know, putting up with more buildings. They might want to, you know, spread out. You know, it's a bit of a bigger area, and gonna have a lot of scenery and a lot of trees and a lot of forestry. So it's kind of like, yeah, heading into the jungle, out of like civilization kind of. Because this is going to be themed around a volcano, the roller coaster we've gone for, and so you'll see that when I go into building the sign and like some of the terrain work near the coaster. So we decided that it was going to be a volcano theme, and that you'd walk out of this area, you could turn right to go to another area of the park, or you could go to the first coaster that you get to, which is this one, which is going to be called Eruption, like in Spanish. It does sound a lot like eruption. But yeah, that's what we're going for. I'm doing a bit of the landscape in here now. You can see me playing around with the paints and things to look nice and realistic and lovely before placing in a bunch of trees and things. I didn't really know what to do with these little bits, because paths in Planet Coaster are really awkward. I mean, a lot of you will know from building your own parks that parks, I mean not parks, what they're called, paths, yeah. Paths are really difficult to build like the way you want them, because you'll build like a section, and if you wanted that to go off into like a big circle or like a large section of path, you can't, because like Planet Coaster doesn't let you fill in big areas of it's just like you like have like a singular bit of path, so it's like really awkward. So you have like different techniques to make it a bit better, but it just doesn't help. So you have to add like little things with the trees in the middle of it, which is sometimes quite annoying, as like you don't want that, you want it to look a certain way. But yeah, at the moment you can see me doing a bit of rock work. This is like the area you can see right there is basically where the entrance sign for this coaster. You can see me like lining it up and from down the street. This is going to be where the actual entrance to the ride is, and I was thinking of like a really nice big sign. I was gonna make my own custom fence here, but then I realised, you know, that would take a lot longer, and it doesn't look great. So I just used the normal, what is it, like piratey theme in Planet Coaster, the pirate themed fence instead, because it's just exactly what I wanted, and it saves me making the piece count go up by like 5 million. So I decided to go with this, and it does look good at this area. I think I've done alright on this area, and I was a bit worried because I'm not a builder really in Planet Coaster. I don't build a lot, but I am dedicating myself to putting a lot more effort into this than I normally do with my projects. Normally I'm a bit of a coaster person, so I build a lot of roller coasters, whereas I'm going for building. I think I'm fairly decent at building scenery. You know, like scenery and terrain work and shrubbery, and I think that's one thing that I'm quite decent at. But building's never been a good point for me, because when I go to build something, I just can't like picture what was like gonna be there and then make it into a reality, if you get what I mean. I can't like picture things. So for this project was kind of like to open my eyes in a bit of a to stop being lazy and actually get into building. So at the moment you can see me, I've done a bit more of the scenery, and this is me actually building one of them boards that's going to display like all the major rides in the park and the wait times, because you can see me here. Here's me. I was going to make a logo for the eruption, but I decided not to, because it would just take a lot longer, raise up the piece count, and I actually had the font in game to do this anyway. But that sign there, yeah, it's going to be a queue time thing. So it's going to have, like, if you look at Portaventura, they have them dotted around the park, and it says like the name of the ride and then the queue time of the ride. So and it's in most parks. I just feel like that'd be a cool little feature to have in this park, and so I've put one there, and I'll probably make it later today once all the rides are in. That's when I'll add them to the actual things. I was gonna put the entrance sign over where the supports are right now, because I thought it'd be fitting for them to like have like a big entrance and the coast go off the track. But I ended up not doing that, and just making like a cool support structure. The colours on it are gonna change because they're a bit naff. They don't look that great. The colours of the supports that you'll see later on in the video, they're just a bit, yeah. So I'm gonna change that definitely. When I make the custom supports, it's just I think I might change the colour scheme, because at first it was going to be like a kind of temple and going in and out of ruins, but because we decided to go with volcano theme, I've got to maybe change the colour scheme so it fits it a bit better, because making the supports for it is a little bit more difficult than it would have been for the temple theme. But I definitely prefer the volcano theme, as you'll see as the video progresses. Here I'm making like a little staff building. This is I'm looking for a staff only sign here. It's going to be like not like a staff building, but you know, you see them dotted around like doors that are themed, and it'll like be like part of the theme, but you won't be able to go in it obviously because it's for staff only. So I thought it was like a neat little feature that just adds a bit of differency to it. And here you can see I'm building the actual logo path. I'm building the logo that is going to be the entrance sign. As you can see, I'm going for like a gradient, kind of like lava. And you'll see, like I kept just adding. Like I'd started with just the entrance sign, and then I went for the colours, and I thought, you know, the terrain in the background, you know, that kind of could look like a volcano, so why don't we make it look like a volcano? It kind of just developed each time I looked at it and progressed. And I really do like the way it's turned out, this entrance sign. I think it looks really cool. Here you can see me working on like a little something to hold up the support, the little dash above the O, because that's what it has, like the Spanish thing, I don't know what they're called. But obviously for the realism, because things can't float in real life, believe it or not. And here you can see me building up, and there's the volcano that I mentioned, and it's in the thumbnail as well. I just really like the way it just looks like volcano. But yeah, I just really like the way it's turned out, and yeah, I'm really happy with the overall result of this. You can see me doing some shots here. I do actually go in and add a few more things before the end of the video. This was just me seeing the area. I thought I'd add a bit more. As you see, taking the thumbnail there. But yeah, I just really like the way this is turning out, because that entrance logo just looks pretty sick. And I think it's going to make a really cool theme. You can see me making an actual volcano in the background here. I don't know whether this will stay, but I was going to, you know, it kind of fits to have a, like the coaster coming out the top. It would like make sense, like, you know, Volcano the Blast Coaster. But I don't know really how I could incorporate that, so it's kind of just going to go at the back there. But yeah, we are coming to the end of the video now. I hope you did enjoy. Subscribe, like, check out the next video on DJBKoasteRs channel. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one.